Welcome to this video where we'll be looking at this Angry Birds art book. Actually, it's more than just an art book, it's a look at the whole story behind the emergence of Angry Birds as a sort of phenomena and its enduring kind of legacy and the future of Angry Birds as well, I suppose. Now this is a pretty decent book. It's I picked this up recently from Forbidden Planet for £5. That's right folks, just £5, and you get so much for your money in here. Not only is the book really nice quality and the art's really good, it's nicely produced, it's about 162 pages long. Not only that, but you also get loads of little hidden extras inside the book as well, and we'll look at those as we go along. So it's not just a book you're buying a book with special gifts inside. It's got a dust jacket, as you can see, printed on the front and back. It's one of those kind of fairly flimsy ones, to be honest. It's like folded paper, and it's not amazing. The book itself, when you remove the jacket, is really nice. It's a plush kind of dark wine red, I suppose, cover underneath there with the nice gold lettering. Anyway, let's have a look inside. So the first thing to look at is the publishing details. So it was published by Titan Books, and it was published in 2013. The book's content is spread across 15 chapters, and it's also got an acknowledgements section at the end. It's a really brightly coloured book, as you would probably imagine. If you were wanting a book about Angry Birds, there's some really bold primary colours in here. So the first sort of gem that you come across inside the introduction section is this series of stickers across 2 sheets. So there's 12 on each sheet, so I think that's 24 stickers that you get, and they're like mini posters. That's a really nice little touch. So you can peel those off and stick them wherever the heck you want. The first chapter is titled Red Alert, and it has a fold out page here where you can see a whole smorgasbord of basically red merchandise. Look at all those, amazing. You then get an evolution of red, so you kind of see the first illustration in 2009 and how it progresses through to right through to basically Red Skywalker in 2012. I like this page with the different expressions for red on. There's 16 different facial expressions. I like the crying one, that's cool. And the next thing you see is this little kind of sketchbook. This is gem number 2, I suppose. This has got some nice little, sketches, I suppose, inside. Have a look at that. It's only short, and I guess it would be removable, but I'm going to leave mine stuck into the book. You then get a reminder of all the main characters. So it says that Red may be the star of Angry Birds, but he's supported in his battle with the bad Piggies by a multicoloured flock of vivid characters. Yeah, vivid's the right word, actually. I love these, basically postcards that you get in this little envelope. It says Post of Piglantis, and they're done really well. They look like old style postcards. Greetings from Piglantis, they say. Got 4 different designs, and you can send those to your friends, families, loved ones, frenemies, or just enemies, whatever. So they're a nice little thing to have as well. I'll just pop them back in. Real value for money with this book, I think, because you get so many little optional extras included. It's not just art. So now we come to the next hidden extra, and these are basically cardboard cubes that you can create based on some of the main characters. So you can remove these and cut them out, and it says you can actually sort of score along the lines and then either tape or glue them together. And here's the finished product after a lot of folding and sellotape wrestling. Looks pretty good. So you could make, there are 4 in this book in total, you could make these and stack them up somewhere and show them off. Yeah, there are 4 of these included. I guess you could make all 4 of them and then kind of like stack them up somewhere, and they look pretty cool. Impress your friends and family with those. These different kind of piggy sketches are really good. I like these concepts. There's a little bit here about the 3rd game instalment, Angry Birds Rio, which came out in 2011. A bit about the background to that game. That spans the next few pages. From page 78 onwards, there's a bit here focusing specifically on Mighty Eagle. It says here that while Red may be the undoubted icon of Angry Birds, Mighty Eagle certainly ranks as a cult figure. And I'm loving these storyboards here. Then we get another little secret folder, and when you look in here, what's inside? You get like a little sample of Angry Birds comic. It's weird, this, but yeah, I just find it very odd, these muscular superhero figures with bird heads on top with beaks. And there's also a fold out poster here included in the envelope as well. So they're nice little extras. Chapter 8 is interesting because it starts to talk about other kind of avenues of influence from Angry Birds. It says the meteoric rise of Angry Birds has led to a diverse array of collaborations. I really like Chapter 9 because this features artwork by an American artist, Sam Spratt, and he's kind of reimagined the Angry Birds in a very kind of, well, I don't know how to describe it, a very realistic kind of way rather than cartoony. Just check out those eyes. There's a lot of detail on these paintings. And once again, you get another little surprise. So halfway through this chapter, you also get some lovely postcards with the Sam Spratt designs on them. You get 4. They're not really sendable. Well, I suppose you could, but you'd be hard put to write on the back of these because it's just pure black. And they don't have the kind of lines for your address and a message. They're actually a nice thing to keep, so I wouldn't send those anyway. Before long, we get to the next 2 cardboard cube cutout projects. So there's 2 more there for you to cut out, construct, and I don't know, stack. Chapter 11 is the rise of the bad Piggies. So it's about the game. It focuses specifically on the Piggies. It says here, some kind of game involving the pigs was inevitable, says lead designer Marcus Tuperanian. This folder here on page 132 is nice because what do you get inside? It's a surprise. You get a do not disturb card to hang over your door handle. And I like the fact that on one side it says, I'm playing Angry Birds. Do not disturb, I'm playing Angry Birds. And you kind of turn it over and I thought, well, it's just the same design on both. But actually what's funny is it says, I'm still playing Angry Birds. So I guess after an hour or 2 or a day or 2, you can just turn that over to make people aware that you haven't finished yet and you're still playing. Also in this little envelope, you get a really cool long eagle bookmark, I guess. Wonder what it was to begin with. But yes, I think it is. I do believe this is a bookmark. So stick that in your favourite book and you can have the beak sticking out at the top to show you where you're up to. This chapter has got more about the partnership with Lucasfilm and how the Angry Birds takes on a Star Wars look and feel. Some nice character designs on these pages as well. There's a little bit here about the actual soundtrack merging the John Williams Star Wars sound with something suitable for Angry Birds and the challenges that brought. Towards the end of the book we get a chapter on the future of Angry Birds, and I do hope that it does continue to evolve and exist. Last but not least, at the very back, it took me a while to open this without tearing the envelope because it has got a little like a sticky sellotape bit keeping it shut. When you finally get in, what have you got inside? It's another poster, as you can see. I like the steam and the water coming out of the pig's nose there. And that's that. So that is the end of this book, and what an amazing book it is. So there we go. If you want it, you might be able to still buy it for £5 from Forbidden Planet in their sale. Or if you can't get it there, I think you can probably get it at other online outlets. So yeah, it's a lovely book, one for the Angry Birds fans. So thanks if you made it to the end, well done. Thanks for watching this video, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Bye for now.